Mr. Tuski. Matter
Here we go.
Right past me, slept wrong. Not all paint turns to Teflon. If that's my soul, that's a bet, brum. Blue face patience, bank tested, breath long. Money be a raft when you're trying to swim. And your vision is dim, cause the tunnel is grim. Had to make a lot of shifts with the way of the wind. On the whim, level win, so my high end is step strong. We fight for fun, I'd rather look stupid trying till I go dumb. I always hit it mad from enough, now I know some. My time divided, weeks inspire, days revival. All this crying, seconds drying. Low with pride and lift the tire, Jim spin off. Avoid the spiral with these reps decided. Never salty, look back or spin wrong.
All my fears been subsided. No more look back, rewinding. Look what fake done provided. Alignment, refinement.
lot of passion. The color tone brushed by the pig name will never have a ring of its own diamond fit. Cause the pressure was emitted by another, not a chin. Acceptance, I used to give a about it in its best sense. Impressive is not my weight to less than charade, a guest list. Party favors, a half-baked chips on the table. The host is a showboat, 9 out of 10. I done seen deep waters in the fence, but it's never determined what I yearn. I'd rather be in a before the sign of the skin. Pro to show the work that my theory stay intact. That the tactic is always put my heart in these stats. Don't never have to fold cause the code keep it stacked. I got up at the house, built a home on my, yeah.
All my fears been subsided. No more look back, rewinding. Look what fate done provided. Alignment, refinement.
Big chips in, ain't got nothing to lose. On my worst days, still got nothing to lose. Keeping every word, ain't got nothing to lose. I got nothing to lose, I got nothing to lose.
All my fears been subsided. No more look back, rewinding. Look what fate done provided. Alignment, refinement.
Big chips in, ain't got nothing to lose. On my worst days, still got nothing to lose. Keeping every word, ain't got nothing to lose. I got nothing to lose, I got nothing to lose.
She bad, I like this. Now she wanna face car valid and she got nice lips. Innocent and a freak, that's my type. 10 out of 10, yeah, that's my. If you like TikTok like this. I know what you're on, don't try hide it. I get move your waist and wine like this. Face car valid and nobody comes perfect. I could be patient if it's worth it. If you want a Birkin, then earn it. Miss, we can make fire like furnace. You pull up on me in a night with a purpose. And your eye contact is flirting. You got the I'm surfing. Miss, if you got a bumper, then twerk it. Miss, if you got a bumper, then shake it. Vibrate, embrace it. Let's make it. First step, room, next step. I got you tryna get. If you can handle, come take it. I know that your friends like me and you hate it. Babe, they can look, not touch. Only you, and me. Homebody, I don't like party. But we can party like we at Carney. First day, palm me. Only you, and me. Let's deep. She don't need honey, she already. If you bring your girls, I'ma bring my army. She bad, I like this. Now she wanna face car valid and she got nice lips. Innocent and a freak, that's my type. Out of 10, yeah, that's my. TikTok like this. I know what you're on, don't try hide it. I get move your waist and wine like this. She bad, I like this. Now she wanna face car valid and she got nice lips. Innocent and a that's my type. 10 out of 10, yeah, that's my. TikTok like this. I know what you're on, don't try hide it. I get move your waist and wine like this.
Convict. Akon and Young Jeezy trying to take it easy. Only way to go. And so, but if you're looking for me, I'll be on the block. I'm possibly down because I'm a rider.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, a soul survivor.
Yeah.
So everybody know the game don't stop. Trying to make it to the top for your now. If you a rider.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, a soul survivor.
Tonight I can't sleep, we living in. First they give us the work, then they throw us in. Road trip, yeah. Please don't let.
Welcome, everyone. So happy to have you along for this 2K Sports presentation. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. Now the starting group for the visitors. Ori is out there with Jokic. Then there's Murray. Then it's Robinson. And it's Boosie in at the point guard. And for Toronto, Allen Iverson out there with Doncic. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Hendricks in at the 4 slot. Here we go. Here's Boosie. Outside Robinson. Here's the 3. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. On the wing, Iverson. Pass to Wembanyama. Toronto working the ball around now. Hendricks. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
You know, Stan, you look at Wembanyama's frame. Does he need to get any stronger? Put on more muscle, more bulk?
Well, Kevin, of course he could use to improve on his strength, but he's strong enough right now to be one of the best players in the league. We've seen that, but as he gets older, a lot of that strength's just going to come naturally. The scary thing is for coaches and players around the league, not on his team, this guy's just going to keep getting better.
Jokic, no good. And here's Toronto. And Doncic gets it to go.
Well, eyes up the floor, keeping the defense honest with that ball movement.
Doughton passes to Burrell. Inside. Doughton with the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Middleton. Doncic right side. And it's off from three-point range. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Robinson passes to Tice. Over Iverson. Tice, no good. Iverson against Robinson. Here's Doncic. And again, it's Toronto converted.
And we're so used to Doncic operating with the ball in his hands, but it's good to see him mix it up and work off the catch.
Now, here is Robinson. Pass to Jokic. 5 to shoot. And it's blocked.
Well, no matter how close you are to the rim, if the defense is lurking, consider moving the ball.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Both teams deciding to change it up. .23 seconds left to play in the first. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Toronto leading by 4. Out to the wing. Vibish. Here's Askew. 1 second left. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And that does it for the first quarter. Toronto ahead, leading by 4. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
No doubt about that one. She made the most of her chance and rails home the 3.
Pass to Askew. Jokic inside. Wembanyama on him. Jokic with the bucket.
Well, in a league of huge guys, Jokic's size stands out. He is a problem.
Here's Walter. Here's Collier. Still scoreless. Outside for Wembanyama. No good that time.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
There's 1:59 left in the first half. Offensive rebound. Good on that shot, and with that, the Toronto lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Jokic.
And if I'm his coach, I'm very pleased with this kind of energy on the offensive glass. textbook play.
Jokic has gone 50% so far, 2 of 4 shooting. Right, we see a lot of change in the NBA, but Nikola Jokic always seems to stay in the MVP conversation.
And not just in it, at the top of it. His ability to affect the game is basically unmatched. He dominates in just about every single aspect.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
And that time, Jokic having the play created for him. And he obliges with the bucket.
Toronto working the ball around now. Walter can't get it to go. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And Robinson gets it to go on the assist by Martin. And that ties it up.
Proving he's more than just a perimeter threat. Nice job by Robinson inside there.
Oh, what a finish by AI!
Refusing to back down. They put the contact on him and he just ignored it.
Martin the pass to Tice. Now, here's Jokic. And Chris Middleton pulls it down. And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for Toronto. Oh, Iverson off contact.
And Iverson constantly driving to the basket, using that speed and athleticism to kind of wheel his way to the rim.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
$19 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Robinson, 11 feet out, and he hits it.
Well, not an area we're used to seeing Robinson operate in, but he focuses and gets it to go.
No problems knocking that one down. Hendricks has got his first 3 points of the game.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Toronto leads by 5. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. One of the stories here, Jokic getting it done today.
Yeah, there is no stopping him, and you can't even contain him at this point. He is that talented.
Yeah, he makes defenses look utterly helpless. It's like pick your poison trying to contain him.
We got Chris Middleton. Iverson is out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Hendricks in at the 4-man position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Hendricks has gone 1 of 3 on the night. McDermott down low. Defended by Middleton. Jokic a screen. Doughton passes to Jokic. It's stolen by Wembanyama. And here's Doncic from the arc. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Here's Doughton. Iverson covering. Pass to Robinson.
2 minutes.
Here's Jokic. Hendricks pulls it in. Toronto leading by 5. Middleton on the wing. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Middleton's got his first basket.
Yeah, Middleton is a talented scorer from anywhere on the floor. Goes to the paint and does his thing.
Doughton passes to McDermott. Off target from 3-point range. And Toronto has possession. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. To the paint. Wembanyama finds Middleton. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Wide open shot is on the money. Robinson's got 6 points.
Well, this is Robinson at his best. He can really do damage off the catch.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Doncic passes to Iverson. And again, no good by Toronto. Robinson for three. Buries it from three-point range. Robinson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Robinson not.
Oh, my goodness. Wembanyama delivers the hammer.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
Wembanyama has gone 2 of 3 from the field. And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
First team foul. Checking in for the away team, number 24.
A baseline J. Thomas, no good. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Iverson sneaks his way inside.
Got to be crafty in close.
Iverson's gone 4 of 5 shooting from the field. Thomas against Iverson. Shot is good, and the Toronto lead is cut back down to 4 points with the basket from Thomas. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Iverson outside. Toronto working the ball around now. Doncic kicks to Iverson. Vibish. And they get it back. Beyond the arc. And there's Iverson. That's good on the assist by Doncic. Iverson's got the lead up to 7 now for Toronto. From deep three-point land. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And we've reached the end of the third. Toronto ahead, up by 7. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. They've got Robinson. Ori is out there with Jokic. Then there's Murray. And it's Brucey in the corner.
Yeah, he's not exactly a highlight reel dunker, but you love to see Jokic throw it down.
Iverson puts it right back up and in.
Well, with the way he's scoring right now, they're just going to keep feeding him.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Free throw good. Iverson. Here's Boosie. Here's Murray. Oh, the dunk!
Well, Nikola Jokic is probably the best passing center I have ever seen.
6-point game. Puts up a 3. And it doesn't go. Hendricks has gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Robinson fires. Knocks down the 3.
Well, for his career, Duncan Robinson is about a 40% three-point shooter. So he's got a permanent green light.
Iverson. Oh, Iverson fighting for that one.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Here's Boosie. Iverson covering. Jokic. And the shot will go down.
Great look for Jokic. Listen, we know he can hit the outside shot, but going to Nikola inside is a winning play.
Doncic against Robinson. Here's Iverson. And yeah, it's good.
And not just that, it's the energy and passion with which Iverson plays. It just feels like any shot he takes, he can make.
Robinson outside. Now Jokic. Tries from 7, and it's off. 1:20 left in the fourth quarter. A statement dunk by Iverson.
Well, I love that dish. Wembanyama is so unselfish.
Here's Boosie. Iverson covering. Jokic. Wembanyama reels it in. Toronto leading by 7. Now Iverson. Doncic outside. Beyond the arc. Oh, Doncic with a confident 3-ball.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Now Murray. And here's Jokic. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Ten-point lead. This is their victory. And that's in there.
Assist goes to Chris.
They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly. If they just play smart, this game's over.
Wembanyama down low. He's against Jokic. Book it.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
He misses the putback. Murray against Iverson. Wembanyama. And he misses the J. And so Toronto takes this, but by a big margin. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that'll do it, folks. For my friends Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us tonight on 2K Sports. And now, our player of the game, Allen Iverson.
Got the babes looking at me like it's dinner time. I know she vegan, but yeah, and I smile like a saint with a sinner's mind. Baby, let it blow your mind. Conversation flowing left off, we in the clouds now, laughing in the moments. First you put the work in till it works out, then work it out till it's turned out. Yeah.
opponent like I'm begging. If I gotta fight for love, then it's like I don't even want it.
Known to let them just like my
Help me. Baby, can you help me? Baby, can you help me? Baby, can you help me? I'm trying to get my life together, leave these alone. Pray to God I can lead the street, this getting more than old. Baby, please don't leave it every day, her heart getting more than cold. I'm tired of these, I'm top like provolone. I'm trying to run my digits up at the same time, watch what the go. I call you ain't picking up, what the these be on? I just went bought 14 acres, you stay up in the mobile homes. Need a bad, but I put my focus on. He tried to end my career, truth be told on my homes. So many bad up in here, which one of them up? I'm ballin' on all these, same court that the Lakers on. I'm more up than all these, baby girl, my paper long. Do you love me? Do you trust me? Say you got my back, but it's that paper got you wanna me. Can I keep it real for a second, but baby, would you judge me? I can't lie, I ain't been the same system. That corrupt me. I'ma get that get back even if I get, trust me. Till then, I'm kicked back in the cup. Look your in the eyes and tell him I say he can't with me. If I take it to my house, thought with me. Look, playing mind games, trying to trick my mind frame. You block me, I won't call you back. I promise it's just a mind thing. Hit the gas, you hear that wine, ain't it? I'm talking way before I got signed, baby. Why I ain't got no hits on you? I guess it ain't my time yet. Promise to stay down with until my go blind, yeah. Told you I'm done with all that cheating, stop that crying, yeah. Same I said it last time, but I ain't done yet. Another I told you I'm out here getting mine, yeah. Tell you I'm on the way, but I'm still.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports. What an intriguing game we've got for you tonight. One tremendous college player will be included in the lineup. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony.
Here we go.
And so off the tip, it's Toronto. To the right side. Back to Middleton. Pass to Flag. Teardrop shot. And the layup is up and in.
Using the size, Flag going to work around the rim.
So, great for Cooper Flag. Both of his parents were college basketball players.
Yeah, and I love that Cooper's mom calls him String Bean. Though at this point, he's a powerful young man. And he also has a twin brother, Ace, who's got some talent as well. And you can't let this kid, Flag, get that good a position down low. Cooper will finish that every time.
No good from 11 feet. About a minute played so far here in the first. Out to Doncic. Iverson outside. 6 to shoot. A second chance effort. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
In the mid-range, Iverson can be so dangerous. He is just so skilled at making those shots.
Here's Fland. Iverson covering. And that one's good. Fland.
And this team looking to get him the ball and get him in rhythm quickly.
Yeah, it's a good start for him. Let's see if they can keep getting him the ball in that area.
1:02 left in the first. Top of the key jumper, no good. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Toronto. And Benyama passes to Iverson. No good with the triple. Clock management, this is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
And what was that about? Not a good shot right there. To the inside, Middleton, good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Well, you got to give it up to Middleton. He can get it done from three-point range and inside.
Smith outside. Here's Bland. Iverson covering. And that one's good. Bland's got 6 points.
Oh, good touch from the interior. That's a high percentage shot.
The drive by Iverson. And the dunk by Iverson.
You got to love Iverson's tenacity, especially when he's driving.
Here's Bland with the shot. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Toronto leads by 4. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right at. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Toronto.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
Williams is out there with Jarvis Walker. Then there's Amen Thompson. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. And it's Bland in at the 1 spot.
Well, that's just fantastic awareness. Recognizing the overcommitment and exploiting it.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Collier. Rebound by Williams. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Here's Bland. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Here's Hendricks, guarded by Walker. Here's Wembanyama. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Timeout. Mason Miller for your Toronto Dancers.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. And Walker kicks to Battier. Here's Bland. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Doncic can score from distance, whether it's spotting up or off the dribble, and he has got a maturity to his skill set.
Here's Smith. And stolen by Wembanyama. Pass to Iverson. The 3 for Doncic. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist. Doncic has got the lead up to 6 now for Toronto. Here's Bland. Hendricks pulls it in. And so here's Toronto. Iverson left side. Here's Hendricks. He has yet to score. 5 on the clock. Here's Murray Boyle. From outside, off the mark.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
Nobody near Williams. And the baseline jumper, no good.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
And so it's Toronto with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We come back right after this. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We've got Allen Iverson. Chris Middleton is out there with Wembanyama. Then there's Doncic, and it's Flag in at the 3 spot. And that's the group for Will Hardy as they begin the second half.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Back to Iverson. Oh, Iverson inside.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Milicic kicks to Battier. Pass to Milicic. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Oh, he's just punching that one down with some power. Milicic showing how effective he can be down low.
The 3 from Iverson. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Timeout. Iverson's got 9 points.
That's a terrific kick-out pass. That's what we call a winning play.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Out to Thompson. Walker against Middleton. Thompson, a screen on Iverson. Pass to Thompson. The shot's good.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. 1:41 left in the third quarter. Iverson dishes to Middleton. Back to Iverson. Pass to Flag. He's looking for Wembanyama and finds him. Toronto working the ball around now. Just 5 on the clock. Whoa! Strong finish by Doncic.
And sometimes players forget that Doncic is 6'7", meaning he's more than capable of scoring inside.
And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it. But hard to bet against the talent of his caliber.
Pass to Middleton. To the wing right side. Victor Wembanyama.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Here's Thompson. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Wembanyama outside. Here's Iverson. It's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. And it's an 8-point Toronto lead.
Oh, nice throw on Iverson's jumper. He looks so confident taking that shot.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Fland. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Fland's got 14.
Some solid passing there. There's a great atmosphere on a team when you're creating opportunities for your teammates.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
With 2 seconds left, and that one's good. Fland. 16 points for him.
Playing from behind right here, not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Well, consistent scoring is a good foundation for a comeback. They can't be wasting possessions now.
And so it's Toronto with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They played. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, put the pass right on the money.
Well, his height gives him the ability to see the floor, and he makes a quick decision and a great pass.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. They've got Smith. Marko Milicic out there with Walker. Then it's Porter. And it's Bland in at the point. And Porter, here we go. Walker in the post. And he banks the layup in.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to happen.
Here's Flag. Now Wembanyama. Flag up top. Just 5 to shoot. Iverson fires. Oh, Iverson showing range.
A volume shooter. Iverson stays aggressive on offense, whether he's hot or cold. And right now, he's on fire.
Doncic for the rebound. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Toronto. 7-point differential.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
Tries it from 16, and he drains the J.
Well, look, if you can pull up off the dribble, under control, you're in the driver's seat.
Takes the 3. Does not go. Here's Porter for 3. The 3 goes down.
Love it. Porter stepping up in a big moment. Showed some guts there.
Iverson. Oh, Iverson off contact.
Yeah, and he's given them something to organize the offense around. He just keeps finding scoring opportunities.
Let's lose a 3. Doncic for the rebound.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. They've got to have better shot selection.
Here's Iverson. Launches it. Buries the deep ball.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one. Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back with the 3 of his own.
Smith against Doncic. Here is Wembanyama. The 3 doesn't go.
Just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
Well, you want your players to keep playing hard, but let's be honest. This game's over.
No, great job of recognition, finding the open man.
Now Flag fires the 3, and there's the 3.
He's ready for the feed. Cooper Flag is a player. You have to run off that shot.
He drills the 3. They've led by as much as 10. Misses the 3. And so it's Toronto winning this one. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We thank you for watching. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Allen Iverson.
To a villain, a house full of people, I'm still by myself. Yeah, what you did, I'ma do what I do. Hey, I got ski them on their way for that. Be free, but you pay for that. Said her name and I'm lame for that. Love so strong, can't take it back. I'm in the mix in a random city, running from trouble and bringing it with me. They got good, I make it a home. Like enough, probably making a song. Straight from the heart, but you taking it wrong. Hey. I gotta be by myself. I told my brother I'm paying to get him. Big bro can't come around, gotta be that way, gotta stay that way. Whole time I was in town, if you check my page, it'll say LA. She wanna be on my side, I do too, just say your prayers. All jokes aside, I'm rich, and everything I do out of love, and everything I do about pay. Only thing assistance is that's my son, but he too grown. Gotta move back there, cause he more wrong. Everything real cheap like a two-tone. I be wondering how I make the fan mosh pit. I be thinking about what type of car I get. Still got the wrong time on the watch. Hey, I'm in the mix, what's know it's tune. Hey, hey, hey. I got you out, but I never committed. I did it for me, but it's more via. I got you out, but I never committed. I did it for me, but it's more via so. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. I cash out, but I never committed. I did it for me, but it's more via. I got that paper and turn to a villain. A house full of people, I'm still by myself. Hey, I got ski them on their way for that. I got drop ski, not ski. Those down everybody.
All right, brothers and sisters. Yeah, let's get on down to nitty-gritty like I said. Yeah, let's get on down to nitty-gritty like I said. Yeah, let's get on down to nitty-gritty like I said. Yeah, let's get on down to nitty-gritty like I said. Like I said. Yeah, let's get on down to nitty-gritty like I said. Yeah, let's get on down to nitty-gritty like I said. Like I said. Yeah, let's get on down to nitty-gritty like I said. Yeah, let's get on down to nitty-gritty like I said. Like I said. All right, brothers and sisters. Yeah, let's get on down to nitty-gritty like I said. Yeah, let's get on down to nitty-gritty like I said. Like I said. Yeah, let's get on down to nitty-gritty like I said. Yeah, let's get on down to nitty-gritty like I said. Like I said.
Welcome, everyone, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. It's a very unique broadcast for you tonight. You'll see a fresh face from the collegiate level in the mix. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony.
Here we go.
Levine against Doncic. Pass to Chalmers. And Sullinger kicks to Levine. Shot clock at 6. For the 3. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Well, that was just great timing and playing with a high motor.
Over in the corner, Edwards. No good on the triple.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
Here's Wembanyama.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
1:57 left to play in the first quarter. Kick out to Levine. Lets it go from 11. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And Iverson, the master of the and-one. Just a rugged, undersized guard who plays well through contact.
Doncic against Levine. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
Checking in for the away team, number 11, Isaiah Joe.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. And it's Doncic missing. Over in the corner, Sullinger. West outside. Here's Citron. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, you love the timing there. Those are the hardest dunks to finish.
And finished off by Nurkic.
And you can't allow Nurkic to get that kind of position. When you do, he is going to rattle that rim.
And the dunk by Mark West.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
A nice shot by Doncic. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Now here's Levine. Here's Joe. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Well, off-ball readiness is key to a good offense. He was prepared to take the shot the moment he got the ball.
And Booker kicks to Doncic. From the arc. Shots good by Booker. 32 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Levine against Doncic. Puts it up from 12. Levine's shot is off. And so Nurkic will bring it up for Toronto. Pass to Doncic. Back to Nurkic. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Substitution on the court.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Outside Kidd. And no good in the last second attempt this time. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Toronto leads by only 1. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Toronto.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
You also have to admire how they challenge the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
Here's Gooden after Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. Shot clock at 5, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker.
Substitution on the court.
Four on the shot clock. To the left wing. Here's Tucker, and it's sent back by O'Neal.
And that's just outstanding recognition. She made sure to get ideal positioning to come up with that shot.
Edwards with confidence.
Well, look, Edwards plays with a lot of confidence, which makes him deadly off the catch.
Well, Coach, we know there's a lot of expectations tied to a number 1 pick. Sometimes they fall flat, but that has not been the case so far with Anthony Edwards.
Oh, it sure as heck hasn't, Kevin. But I think it starts with Anthony Edwards welcomed the expectations. He wanted the expectations, and he has pushed himself to play to that level on a nightly basis, and he's done it.
And such a polished player near the basket. Nurkic feels comfortable taking those in-close shots.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Outside, Levine. Johnson kicks it to West. Floats one up. He can't get that one to fall. Toronto leading by 6. Iverson passes to O'Neal. Takes a 3. Sullinger with the rebound. Pass to Chalmers. And here's Levine. And that comes off the assist by Mario Chalmers. Chalmers has got 3 assists in the game. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Whoa, that is how you finish a drive. She knew what to do.
Here's Johnson. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Johnson's got his first points in this one.
Nice job there by Levine, making the extra pass and putting it on the money.
Nurkic kicks to Doncic. It's Edwards on the wing. Sinks the three-pointer. Edwards got the lead up to 6 now for Toronto.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game. Look, he's the kind of player that has you awake at 3 a.m. asking yourself, how do I stop him?
And here's Edwards from the arc. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Well, this is why Edwards is a nightmare for defenses. He can drive right through you or pull you apart from range like this.
Over in the corner, Chalmers. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Chalmers has got 5 points so far.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for Toronto. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. We'll get you back to the action after this break. Got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You have to like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first two quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
Here's Chalmers after the made shot from Allen Iverson. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Nurkic kicks to Edwards. Shot from the wing. Second chance shot. Doncic passes to Wembanyama. Over Sullinger. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Wembanyama has got his second bucket of the game to go. West outside. Ball's knocked loose. He's looking for Sullinger and finds him. Over Wembanyama. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Pass to Iverson. 1:52 left in the third quarter. Doncic outside. Now here's Iverson. Clock at 6. Over Chalmers. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Down low, Sullinger. Oh, and the jam by Sullinger.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
Both teams changing it up here. .115 left to play in the third. And it's Citron missing. Toronto leading by 8. Iverson passes the book, and it's good. 2 points.
Attacking the heart of that defense. She was in point-blank range.
Here's Harrison. Levine wide open. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Doncic sticking it from way outside.
Doncic can score from distance, whether it's spotting up or off the dribble, and he has got a maturity to his skill set.
Doncic has gone 3 for 4 here from the field. Kick out to Levine. Drills it from outside. Levine's got 6.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now here's Iverson. 5 points in the game. Nurkic finds Wembanyama. Wembanyama deadly inside.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Now here's Levine. Sinks the triple. Levine's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
And so it's Toronto ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammate.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Out to West. Nurkic with the block.
And that 7'2" wingspan for Nurkic, he can just gobble up shots. He knocks that one away with authority.
On defense, Toronto. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And Jared Sullinger picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
3 points.
Iverson against Chalmers. Toronto working the ball around now. Nurkic, the pass to Edwards. Stripped away. Chalmers outside. For 3, Levine. Sullinger, the second chance points on the tip in.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip ins are easy to come by. Oh, what a physical score from Edwards.
Just a ferocious play by Edwards, taking the contact but staying committed to his finish.
Lets it go from deep, drills it from outside.
Listen, she's going to open up a lot of the floor for herself when she's hitting those threes. It's about more than the points there.
That's good. Great play set up by Iverson. Iverson's got his 4th assist in this one. There's Levine. Doncic grabs the miss.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Sullinger outside. To the middle. Here's Chalmers. Drops in the layup for 2.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Iverson against Chalmers. Nurkic kicks to Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Wow, this is how explosive Edwards can be. He finishes with such force at the rim.
.110 left here in the fourth quarter. Levine puts up a deep 3. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Toronto leading by 6. Edwards finds Doncic. Edwards with it. Now defended by Levine. Kicks it out to Iverson. Wembanyama passes to Doncic. A leaner. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Sneaking in to grab that board. Gotta love it.
Guys, a critical time for them in this ballgame.
You got to play mistake-free.
Pass to Citron. Chalmers outside. Misses the 3. So they foul intentionally.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And they are in the driver's seat.
Yes, they are. If they come away with points on this trip, Katie barred the door.
Team foul.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
Yeah, time is not on their side. The score is not on their side. Nothing you can do.
Pass to Doncic. Wembanyama outside. For 3, Edwards connects from 3-point range. And so Toronto takes this but by a big margin. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Along with Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for joining us for this one on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Anthony Edwards.